Hi guys, today's video is going to be on Mercury in Sagittarius. So this is part of the Mercury Science series that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. You can watch the full playlist on the Mercury Science, which is available on my channel. So today we are going to be talking about Mercury in Sagittarius. What happens when Mercury, the planet of communication, is in the mutable fiery sign of Sagittarius. So before I get started with the rest of the video, I want to let you know that I do natal chart readings. I also do synastry or relationship compatibility readings. So I look at your chart and the chart of your partner and analyze what the relationship is going to be like, what are the challenges that you and your partner may face, and how you can overcome them going forward. So if you like, I also do tarot readings. So if you're facing any challenge related to any aspect of your life, whether that's career, finance, relationships, health, or any other aspect of your life, you can get in touch with me for a tarot reading as well. So if you like a reading, get in touch with me at facebook.com/Venusianscorp, or you can drop me an email at astroluck111@gmail.com and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I am currently offering a promotional discount reading. It's a paid reading, of course, but it's a discounted rate right now. So if you'd like to get a reading, drop me a message. I've posted the links in the description box below on how you can get in touch with me. Okay, so let's get started. So Mercury, what is Mercury? Mercury is a very fast moving planet. It's related to communication. It's related to the mind. It's the way we think. It's the way we process things in our mind. And it's also the interface between our mind and what we speak. Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's the last of the fire signs. So there are three fire signs: there's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the last one. And it's a mutable fire sign. So mutable means it's changeable. It's always adapting. So what happens when Mercury is in this sign of Sagittarius? So Sagittarius rules the 9th house. Its symbol is the centaur, which is half human, half horse. When you look at the Sagittarius, they always have an arrow pointing towards the sky. They're very forward thinking. They always move ahead. They never look back in life. And pretty much all the fire signs are that way, but Sagittarius is more so. They're always looking at what next, what's the next thing that I can do. So when you have the planet of communication and thinking in this sign, it basically means a person who can be a little bit impulsive sometimes in terms of the way they think or the way they speak, because Mercury is also about communication, the way we talk. So these people can be quite impulsive. They can actually end up saying things that they don't mean. A lot of them have issues with having foot in the mouth, because they end up saying things that can be a little bit embarrassing sometimes, but they don't really mean it that way. And then once they say it, they may realize, oh my God, what have I just said? So they can have this syndrome quite a lot of the times. They are not the type of people to sit and brood about something. So if something has gone wrong in their life, they are the kind of people who will dust themselves off and close the door behind them and look forward to the future and say, okay, fine, whatever happened. Now what's next? What can I do after this? So it's also a fire sign. So fire signs are very action oriented. So Mercury in Sagittarius is going to be the kind of person who likes to do things when it comes to a problem in their life. They like to find solutions to them, and it's not like an earth sign which is going to be very practical. These people are more action oriented, so they'll come up with an action plan. So let's say they have certain goals, right, that they want to achieve. These people are excellent at setting goals, actually, at setting goals and going after them, because Sagittarius is all about doing things, it's all about action. And also it's a forward thinking sign, so they're all about the future. They'll make plans, like they are going to make 5-year plans or 10-year plans, and then they're going to sit and make an action plan that, okay, to achieve XYZ, I need to do these things, and how do I need to do these things? So they're going to come up with a detailed plan of action. So that's something really good about Mercury in Sagittarius. They don't sit around and brood. They actually make things happen. Mercury in Sagittarius can, and this ties into my earlier point, that they can be a little bit brash sometimes. Like they may end up saying things that can hurt people around them. They don't mean it that way. Like Sagittarius is a very generous sign. It's ruled by Jupiter. So they are very generous and giving as friends, but sometimes they can end up saying things that they don't really mean, or saying things that are a little bit hurtful to the people around them. So they need to keep a little bit of a lid on it. Like they need to be a little bit more tactful when they communicate. Because it's ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius, and Mercury. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It expands whatever it touches. And Mercury is all about thinking. So, these people are very much into the bigger picture. So they are not so much detail oriented. They like looking at the bigger picture in life. And they are very, very philosophical. So if you're with a Mercury in Sagittarius, you can expect to have long talks about philosophy, about religion, about spirituality, about higher learning, the truth. And that's because Sagittarius rules the 9th house, which is related to all these things, all these areas of life. So Mercury in Sagittarius would love to have long discussions with you about the philosophy of life, and what kind of spiritual path you follow, and look at the pros and cons of each. So they're very good at having intellectual discussions. And since Mercury rules the mind, it also relates to the intellect. Sagittarius is ruled by the centaur. I mean, it's symbolized by the centaur, which is half animal and half human. So there is an animalistic quality to them, the way they think. And that again relates to the way they talk. Like sometimes they can end up hurting people really badly, because they don't often think about it in terms of being very empathetic or being very sensitive towards the other person, because in their mind they just want to move ahead. Like it's like Aries or Leo or the other fire signs, they just want to move ahead. They don't want to dwell too much in the present. And also, these are not the type of people you want to come to with your emotional problems, because Mercury in Sagittarius, they lack patience in this department. They're not emotional people, and they don't like listening to other people's emotional problems. They just want to get on with it. So if you have an issue, or if you're having a problem, a Mercury in Sagittarius is going to tell you, okay, fine, let's focus on XYZ, let's get this done, and they're going to tell you the way forward. Like, this is what you need to do to move forward. They're not going to sit around and empathize with you and say, oh my God, it's so sad that this happened to you. No, these are not the kind of people to do that with. So Mercury in Sagittarius is a little bit blunt. And that's only because they are always looking forward to the next big thing. They are achievers in life. Like they love setting goals and going after what they want. So they are excellent as leaders. They're excellent as strategists as well, because they plan in advance and they go after what they want. They are the go-getters of the zodiac. So guys, that's my take on Mercury in Sagittarius. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post videos every single week on different astrological placements. So get in touch with me for reading as well. I'm offering a promotional discount reading right now. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.